Early game of the year candidate for two teams that so far look to be a couple of the best out east. Darius Garland making this return after missing 6 games due to an eye injury as the Cavs host the Boston Celtics, and boy did DG make an impact in his first game back. It's Garland with the 3, Garland with the floater, and then how about Garland with the no-look dish inside to Kevin Love. Cavs take the early 10-point lead. Second quarter we go, shall we? It's Tatum finding Jaylen Brown, who was all over the place in this one. That deuce plus the foul. Now this time around, Derek White's like, all right, Tatum, you did some passing. Now let me reward you. And Tatum throws it down at the half. It's Boston leading 56-50. Third quarter, it's Donovan Mitchell. Can't forget about him. He's been so good thus far this season. Now he's finally got an opportunity to run with his backcourt mate. Garland hadn't been available since night 1 of the year. He was much available in this one. Other end, Jaylen Brown's juice in the fourth gives the Celtics a 2-point lead. Brown had 30. Mitchell's three-pointer over Malcolm Brogdon, a good defender. Cavs up. 82 seconds to go. Brogdon drawing defenders. Dishes to Marcus Smart. We got a 1-point game with 1 minute to go. Other end, it's Mitchell. Tough. Long 2 over Brown. In the closing seconds here. Celtics down 2. They need a bucket. Who you gonna call? Jason Tatum throws it down. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 blocks for JT. We're tied at 107. Last chance for the land. Mitchell is blocked by Tatum. One of those 4 blocks that I mentioned. We will go to overtime. Speaking of blocks, Marcus Smart went right into Jarrett, and it's Allen with the rejection. Other end, Garland up top to Mitchell. Might be 3 All-Stars in Cleveland this year. Celtics down a point. Brown at the buzzer. It's no good. 25 points for Donovan Mitchell. Garland in his return game, 29, 5 rebounds. And hey, I got new teammates nowadays. 12 assists for DG. And the Cavaliers win a tough one in OT, 114-113. That might be one of the top 5 games of the entire regular season when it's all said and done. And I wouldn't be surprised one bit if those are the two teams battling it out in the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, somebody's got to dethrone Giannis and the Bucks. The problem with that is I don't know if Giannis can get it done with just Jrue Holiday. So we'll see how Chris Middleton's health progresses throughout the season. He also is in a contract year. And speaking on Middleton, so we'll see what happens with the Bucks. They're my favorites, but I could very well see a scenario where it's Boston, Cleveland in the conference finals. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I want to be clear about this. The Cleveland Cavaliers are for real, all right? Now, the question that will arise as they get better and better and start to try to compete here for conference finals appearances out east again is Donovan Mitchell a true number 1? Now, that's the question. Now, obviously, if I had it my way, Mitchell will be my number 2, and I think if Donovan Mitchell's your number 2, you're competing for championships. But I do believe he's better than Darius Garland right now. But Darius returning, and he looked phenomenal in his return. Look, that Cleveland Cavalier team does not have a lot of holes in their lineup. You got firepower like LeVert coming off your bench. You got a guy like Jared Allen, who is just a consummate pro, who's going to get you 10, 12 boards a game no matter what. He's going to impact the game on the defensive side of the court, and he can catch a couple lobs for you here and there. And he's starting to develop some little motion here on offense. I love Evan Mobley as well. Young fella really is finding his way in this league and always finds a way to impact the game, even if it doesn't mean 25 points or 20 or 12 rebounds, right? He finds a way to impact the game somehow, some way in his role right now. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers are for real. I think they're a team that Boston would definitely have some problems with in the playoffs as currently constructed. This is a 7-game series if these two teams play each other 6, 7, 8 months down the line. This is going to be a tough, fun up and down series if these two teams get it on in the playoffs. Matter of fact, I can't wait to see these two teams battle out again in the regular season. Their first 2 games have been great. I'm looking forward to the next one. Y'all let me know, are the Cleveland Cavaliers for real? Darius Garland returns, had some big time major buckets, take a little of that pressure off Donovan Mitchell. This backcourt in Cleveland is legit, And does that mean the land is legit once again? Let me know what you think about the Cavs thus far this season after their big-time OT win over Boston.